Hi there. This week we're going to do an amazing meditation for your own understanding and self-insight of the relationships that have formed us probably more than any other relationships, or the majority of us, and that is the relationship that we have with our parents. And these can be also parents who are step-parents, biological parents that you may never have seen, or parents that have raised you. It can be mother and father, mother, father, stepfather, and biological father, whoever have been the main people to raise you in your life. It can even be your grandparents. Many of us have been raised by our grandparents. So use the meditation, and if you have, a particular relationship that you want to introduce instead of your parent in the meditation, you can also do that in your own time. So each week in these blogs, I'm taking a meditation from this lovely little book, the Lightseeker's Manual. And of course, if you actually go through all the exercises and the text in the book, you'll gain far greater insights than the meditations alone. But the meditations are so powerful in their own right. I just want to share them. I think they're really lovely. Every time I do them again, because you don't need to just do them once, you can do them multiple times, I learn something about myself. I learn something about the relationships in my life. I gain greater strength, greater resilience, empowerment, spiritual insights. Anyway, these are gifts to share with you. Now, why are the relationships with our parents so important? And why is this meditation potentially profound? Well, most of the subconscious of our minds are developed up until the age of, I think it's about 7 or 8 or 9. And that's where the information in our primitive brain sits. And our primitive brain is a big driver for us, but it's not something that really sits in our conscious. And so it can influence our life in ways that we really don't consciously understand. For instance, another great book that I read by the psychologist that created the Imago relationship therapy, what he's found is that people bring together the composite of their parents when they're looking or when they're choosing a life partner. But what dominates are the bad aspects of both parents. And that all sits in the primitive brain. So we can be attracted to somebody that's not necessarily the healthiest person for us, but it makes us feel comfortable because the primitive brain is saying, oh, that's what I'm used to. So for instance, if you had a household where there was a lot of shouting where you grew up, it may seem quite normal to be around a partner that shouts a lot, even though that's not particularly healthy. That's just one example. Now, in my belief system, and I always say with the Lightseekers platform that we bring together all belief systems in a non-dogmatic way for you to be able to access your highest guidance within your own belief system. But in my belief system, and there is quite a lot of evidence to back this up now, we actually have multiple lives. And so our parents are what we can consider our greatest teachers, or some of our greatest teachers in this life. They may not be good influences, they may be toxic, they may be damaging, or they may be amazing and empowering, but we have chosen these people at a soul level. We have soul contracts with them that we have agreed before we're born, before we enter this life. And these soul contracts have been chosen so we can maximize our learning. So if everybody was wonderful and loving and amazing around us, and if everything was easy in the world, probably there wouldn't be much room for us to grow as people. And so our parents are some of the people that we've chosen at a soul level, at a soul contract level, to be there for us within this life, to teach us many of the lessons that we're here to learn in this life. So we can evolve as souls, and so we continue our spiritual journey through the different lifetimes. This is a great meditation. Enjoy it. Do it more than once if you want to. And as I say, you can substitute different people in there, different relationships, to gain insights into your most profound and influential relationships Whether you feel they are healthy or not healthy, they will give you insights as to the greatest learning that you can get from these relationships. It's lovely to be walking this path with you. If you want to have a go and do the whole of the manual, it's wonderful. I would encourage you, if you have time and inclination. Join the Lightseeker's Way platform. It's for open-minded people that want to accelerate their spiritual progression in life and bring more radiance into their own life and also to the world around them and help heal the world. Have a great day and have a great week.